Hello everyone. You might think a clear signal requires fancy equipment, but I'll show you how to give your TV a completely new purpose. I'm starting with these two little blue starters. Next, I have a standard orange electrical plug. I'm going to carefully disassemble it using a screwdriver to expose its internal components. Now that the plug is open, I'm going to remove the metal pins and the small screws holding them in place. Here are two lengths of white wire. I'm stripping off the insulation from both ends of each wire using a utility knife. This exposes the conductive copper, allowing us to make our electrical connections. I'm securing the copper wire core to one of the metal pins we took from the orange plug. I'm using a screwdriver to tighten it. A secure connection is key to good electrical conductivity. After securing the plug pins to the cable, I'm now securing it back to the plug. I'm making sure these screws are really tight. A secure internal connection is vital for safety and performance. I'll secure both halves together with the remaining screws, making sure the plug is completely closed and sturdy for safe handling. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. With the plug assembled, I'm carefully bending the exposed white wires into a neat U-shape. This specific configuration is important for how our antenna will function, acting as the receiving element. I'm using wire cutters to trim the ends of the U-shaped wires, making them uniform. Then, I'll strip a bit more insulation from the cut ends using my utility knife to expose more copper. Do you remember those blue starters at the beginning? I'm attaching a starter to each stripped end of the U-shaped wire. I'm using pliers to really crimp down on the connections, ensuring a very strong and reliable contact between the wires and the blue connectors. Now, our custom antenna assembly is complete and ready. Moving on to the next component, I have a standard wall socket attached to a small wooden block. I'm going to open it up by unscrewing the cover and removing the internal mechanism. We're going to modify this for our antenna system. Here I have a coaxial cable. I'm carefully stripping the outer insulation to reveal the inner wires, then stripping the insulation from those individual wires. This prepares the cable for connection to the socket. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I'm connecting the central copper core to one terminal of the socket and the braided casing to the other. I'll secure it tightly with a screwdriver for a reliable connection. Once all the internal connections are made, I'll place the white socket cover back over the mechanism and screw it firmly into the wooden block. This completes the modified wall socket. I'm preparing the other end of the coaxial cable. I'm attaching an L-shaped coaxial connector to this end of the cable. The L shape is practical for tight spaces behind the TV. To ensure safety and proper insulation, I'm wrapping this exposed ground connector with red electrical tape. This prevents any accidental contact and makes it safe to handle. I'm connecting our custom orange plug assembly directly to the power outlet. This creates our unconventional antenna system. You can see my TV here has no signal. I'm now connecting our newly fabricated antenna cable to the TV's antenna input. My TV is now receiving a clear signal, and I can browse through all the channels without any issues, all thanks to our homemade antenna. This truly shows what a little ingenuity can achieve with common household items. This is amazing, right? No more static, no more no-signal messages. Just clear, crisp television using a simple, homemade device. It's a testament to how creative solutions can often outperform expensive alternatives. To really show you the difference, I'll disconnect the antenna. See, no signal immediately returns. But once I reconnect it, bam! Instant channels. It's working exactly as intended. This DIY antenna proves that you don't need expensive equipment to get great results. If you found this project as amazing as I do, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected hacks you'd like to see me try next. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.